Alright, we're getting festive. Where are my notes? I have 2 bars of battery and it's only a matter of time before my camera dies. Hey everyone! Wow, 2 hands. Hello. Welcome to Dumb Bench Energy with your local idiot, your boy. That's me. Hello. As of filming this video, it is autumn. I mean, as autumn can be. The autumn season has started, which means that it's almost my birthday. Nobody cares. It's almost Halloween is what everyone cares about. Christmas has already started since the 1st of September. So let me have this. Let me have this autumn shebang. Let me live a bit. You know, none of us here in the Philippines get to experience autumn. So we sometimes distract ourselves with Christmas for 4 months. But for those of us who do want to experience autumn in this hot hell of a place, we do our best with material things, decorations or pumpkin spice lattes, and that whole shebang. So autumn in temperate countries is usually what is referred to as, don't quote me on this, I'm a tropical person, I don't know anything, the harvest season, because it is the last hurrah of all the crops that have been planted to be harvested. But in the Philippines, it's always harvest season. That could be a lie. Don't quote me on this. I don't know anything. Farmers are always harvesting whatever they have planted, usually vegetables. We don't do wheat here. That's not a thing. But we do rice. We do a lot of rice. Rice is always available to be harvested. But our farmers are currently suffering due to a bunch of things. They need our support because recently our farmers have been having a surplus of crops, which isn't supposed to happen. As far as I know, we have been importing vegetables when we could just grow them, and since the locally grown vegetables aren't bought, they usually just get thrown out. So, you know, it's hard for these farmers. It's hard to be a farmer in the Philippines. Did I say farmer wrong? I know farmers in temperate countries like America or Europe, those are countries, those are continents. They earn a lot more because people depend on what they grow. You know, they can afford technologies. However, here in the Philippines, farmers don't get that kind of advantage. I don't know why. If you're a farmer, you're poor, which isn't supposed to be what's supposed to be happening. Support farmers. I don't know how to drop links in the description because farmers, especially in the Philippines, don't have websites. They don't have fundraisers. Buy your produce in the market. Locally grown produce is sold in a public market. So if you have a public market that you can go to and buy fresh, locally grown produce, please do that. Or if there are other ways where we could buy directly from farmers, that would be great. It's guaranteed that what we buy there is fresh, is handled by our local farmers. It's important that we support what's locally ours. Right, where was I going with this? Oh, right. So I've experienced autumn once in my entire life. As a tropical person, I've experienced autumn. It was this one time I went to Japan as an exchange student for like 10 days and it was fun. I was, however, in high school, so I looked like a disaster every day. So all of my photos are just me being who I was in high school. It wasn't my best self, and I know I could have done better, but I was literally 15. I don't know how I could have done better, but I did my best as an exchange student and experiencing something new for the first time. Now I dress better. Nah, not related, but like I dress better now. So if I ever had to go to a place that had autumn in it, I would be well prepared for my look. Really. It's all about the aesthetic. Autumn has a bunch of characteristics that makes it stand out from all the 4 seasons, namely a bunch of things. is not how I'm supposed to use the word namely. A bunch of things make it stand out. And it's very popularized in internet culture, I guess. That because autumn is where Halloween happens and it's when the pumpkin spice lattes come out, it's very popular. A lot of people like it. I mean, I don't blame them. It is very likable as a season. So what does what? So what is it that makes autumn very likable as a season? Crunchy leaves. A lot of people are very fond of jumping into piles of orange leaves. I have not experienced that, so maybe I should when I move to Canada or New Zealand, maybe. I don't know. A lot of people enjoy jumping into piles of leaves. I've seen videos and I get it. But that doesn't happen here in the Philippines because we, as a forever summer country, experience something like that once a year. It happens in March. That's when the leaves fall because the new ones are growing in their place. That's when we get to experience the closest to what was I trying to say? That's the closest we can experience to having orange leaves fall on us, walking on leaf-covered roads, and experiencing the autumn aesthetic. I know people take pictures of their feet. It's interesting because it's just a picture of feet, but with the leaves scattered all over the place, they're visually appealing. And I've done it like a few times. We're all doing this for the gram. It did happen in March. Layered clothing. It's great. It's a great time to start wearing layered clothing. It makes outfits look way nicer. Autumn is when you are allowed to start wearing flannel. Hello. Flannel. 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 I have enough to last me the winter. Wearing clothes in the autumn time is fun because you get to mix and match a bunch of oranges, browns, reds. Really, this is all for the aesthetic, but everyone loves it. I get it. I mean, I love wearing nice clothes. I don't care how much they are. I prefer them to be cheap because I'm poor. But it's important to look nice. Where was I going with this? I'm tired. Since it's a cooler time, generally, not here in the Philippines, but generally it's a cooler time. People tend to wear jackets more, sweaters or hoodies, anything to protect themselves from the oncoming cold. There are also some jackets, some overwear that's specifically for the autumn season. I mean, you can wear clothes whenever, wherever, whatever. This one is not mine. It's my sister's, and I wore it to America in the spring of 2010. That could be wrong. 2011, and it wasn't spring, it was summer, or the late spring. It was May, and it is very autumn. That doesn't make any sense, but it also kind of makes sense. See? I'm very smart. Stripes, oranges, browns, hello. I haven't worn this in forever though. I'm pretty sure this is hanging on me. I should give this away. She's old. This one. This thing is... I like this thing. I bought it with this flannel. I was at Forever 21. I forgot why. It was autumn time also. So there was autumn wear. But what I do love about this hoodie is that this pocket right here. I could just put my wallet in here. Like, I have a thin wallet that's tiny, and I could just put it in here. And then, if I need to take it out, I just take it out like that. I don't need to, like, switch my pockets or whatever. Where was I going with this? It's autumn! Look at this pattern. I'm pretty sure that says autumn somewhere. This one right here, I got this on my birthday, and guess what? The birthday's theme was autumn. I just wanted to try things out, okay? It's very autumn, as you can see. Blacks, reds, oranges, the whole crunchy dry leaf aesthetic. I don't wear it a lot though because I'm pretty sure this is smiling with your eyes. A size smaller than mine. What? It's a size smaller than what I usually wear. But like it's from my mom and I shouldn't give it back. I mean, maybe one day I'll wear it. Just not today. Pumpkin spice lattes. The highlight of the autumn season, especially on the internet, on social media, on Instagram particularly, is the pumpkin spice latte of Starbucks. We don't have pumpkin spice here in the Philippines. I mean, we do. It's in the supermarket. But like, it's not a thing we usually use because pumpkins are a rare find, as in the actual orange pumpkin is a rare find here in the Philippines. It's also very expensive. But we do have Starbucks. Last year, I'm pretty sure it was last year. I could be wrong. No, I'm probably right. Starbucks in the Philippines last year. What? Last year, Starbucks in the Philippines released their own line of pumpkin spice whatever, just to celebrate the autumn season. It was a great way to connect us more with America, basically. So I got my own drink, my own pumpkin spice frappuccino. I'm a cold drink person. Y'all may unsubscribe. It's like a cinnamon coffee drink. I don't know what pumpkin tastes like, so I couldn't tell where the pumpkin was in the drink, but I really enjoyed the drink. I'm looking forward to Starbucks doing that thing again this year. Hey guys, Editor Sammy here. It's been a couple weeks since I filmed this video and I'm still editing it. I'm so sorry. I'm an irresponsible vlogger. So it turns out that Starbucks did come out with the pumpkin spice latte again this year, but unfortunately it was available while supplies lasted. So that means that if the baristas receive a certain amount of pumpkin spice flavoring, I think is what they use, that's all they have to work with. I didn't make it. I am a fool. I did not check Starbucks immediately the moment October rolled in. So I guess I'll just have to wait until next year. And for the next years of my life, that is so bougie of me to say. It's a drink. Let me just enjoy my things. Halloween! A lot of people here in the Philippines enjoy Halloween as a commercial holiday and as a celebration of the scary, of the occult. We're a Catholic country. That's a given. But we also have a bunch of mythological lore in our culture. Spooky stories, ghouls, ghosts, that whole package. We have a lot of those. And during Halloween, to kids who celebrate Halloween, they dress up as those. What's interesting about our recent celebration of Halloween last year is that we didn't actually buy it. None of us in this house bought this, but my brother thought it was a good idea to buy an actual pumpkin. A big pumpkin. Yes, the actual vegetable. It cost us a lot. The pumpkin was over 1,000 pesos. That's calculating. That's over $20. I don't know how pumpkins cost in America. Everything is also expensive there. And for a vegetable, that's very expensive here. We actually made an actual pumpkin jack-o'-lantern, which is interesting. We have a jack-o'-lantern that's made out of clay that we light every Halloween. It's a thing we do in this house. It was interesting to do an actual pumpkin, an actual vegetable jack-o'-lantern. Although we didn't know how to deal with it because it is a vegetable and it was starting to decay after some time. And because we had a candle in it, the top part was starting to burn. Well, we did our best. It happened, it's an aesthetic. It was all good fun. But Halloween here coincides with All Saints and All Souls Day. It's kind of like a holiday combo. We honor our dead. It's our Day of the Dead, basically. Halloween is the time when people start going home to their provinces and they pay respects to their dead. I've done that a few times before. I actually don't like going home. I'm a Manila boy. When I say go home, I mean go home here. We've gone to the province to pay respects to our dearly departed grandparents. It's also a reunion kind of thing, and I'm not fond of reunions, especially with relatives that I'm not familiar with. It's an awkward time. Thanksgiving! I celebrated Thanksgiving with my family a couple years ago. It was odd. We're Filipino, we're in the Philippines, we don't have Thanksgiving. The white people did not come here to pillage. I'm just kidding, they actually did. The white people did come here to take our land and take our gold and to colonize us and all that stuff. But my brother wanted to celebrate Thanksgiving for some reason, so we did the thing. We had turkey, we had stuffing, we had Thanksgiving dishes. It was a celebration. It didn't make sense culturally and in general, but you know, we had friends over and we gave speeches about things that we were grateful for, and that's it. But I do know that Thanksgiving in America is a day when the woke remember when the Americas were invaded by the white people, by the Europeans, and how they pillaged a bunch of villages and drove away the Native Americans who were living in peace and basically tried to conquer the land and claim it for themselves. I mean, the same thing happened to us. That's all the time we have for today. Leave a like on this video if you learned something new or just like autumn in general. I think it's fun. The season and a few things that are with it, just not Thanksgiving. Leave a comment down below on what you think about autumn or about celebrating seasons in general. Some people enjoy it, some people just find it weird. Let's talk about it. What do you think about it? Oh, I'm running out of battery. And subscribe for more videos. I do vlogs of my life. I'm on 0% battery right now. I have my socials down in the description. I'm not thinking right now, so bye! Ooh, do I look the same? Do I look the same? I'm tired. The real reason why I'm doing this video is because I did my hair this morning and it's been cooperative all day. It would be such a shame if I did not film a video with it. Ooh, that anime